What's going on, guys? Flying DBZ here, and we're back for another Pokemon Masters video, and it is time to show off James and Weezing. I do have them at level 125. They're 1 out of 5 in the sync grid. I do have enough candy to get them to at least 4 out of 5 in the grid. I'm thinking of actually doing that because I do really like James as a character as well. Weezing is a cool Pokemon, but he's not my favorite. But like James, I don't know, he's just such a cool character, and I really like him, but I don't know if I want to use my candies on him. Like, I don't even know if he has, like, an actual grid, but we could check that out very quickly as well. But let's take a look at his moveset. So, he does have Sludge, and it has a moderate chance of leaving the target poisoned, and it has a 42 base power. And as a special attacking move, of course, because like his special attack is almost at 300, which is very good for a tech type, considering he is a free-to-play Pokemon. So very good already. And then we have Poison Gas, which is a very good move because it's an AoE poison. It is a 90% accuracy, so it does have a chance to miss if you get unlucky. But for the most part, because you are targeting 3 Pokemon, the chances of you poisoning at least one of them is still going to be very high. So don't forget about that. But even if you do miss, then you can just go in with it again. And then the chances of you missing twice in a row is going to be very high. I mean, very low. So you don't really have to worry about that. But still, it's an AoE poison attack. So the chances of you missing all 3 Pokemon are like slim to none. So if you miss all 3, then you just got very unlucky. But like already with just those 2 moves, like he's very good. And then you have X defense, and we know what that does. And then he has prepare to fight, and it restores a bit of the user's HP, sharply raises the user's defense. So like when you are like under 50% HP, you're probably just going to bust this out and restore a little bit of HP while getting a little bit more special defense. And special defense does need a little bit of work. So like obviously having a support to boost your special defense would be better. And then when you are low in HP, if you do plan on using this guy in battle, then you could just use prepare to fight and then just restore a little bit of HP. And if you are like 2 stages off on maxing out your special defense, then you could just use this and then you're there. His passive is last word, so he's one of those Pokemon again. And the Pokemon uses explosive, like we know what it does. The Pokemon uses explosion immediately before feigning. And that's a very good passive to have, because if you actually do feint, or when you do feint, then you just do an AoE attack against all the Pokemons, and then you're good to go. So it definitely is a good passive to have regardless on the Pokemon that you are using. And then the lucky skills have nothing on them, and then the type skills, they're only at level 1, so same with Jessie. She is only level 120, 1 out of 5 in the grid. But she, like, I don't know. Definitely a good free-to-play option, of course. This is a good free-to-play team, minus Alakazam. It would be nice if we are able to use or get Meowth, a Team Rocket Meowth, just to complete the team. Like, would be very nice. But who would be like the sync pair with Meowth? Would it be like a combination of James and Jessie? I would actually really like to see that. But the thing is, I don't know if we'll be able to actually use them on the team. But anyways, let's take a look at Weezing. I don't know if he has a grid, so we'll just check that out very quickly. I doubt he does have a grid. Oh, he does. Never mind, it's just that. Okay, so we're not going to worry about that. So we're going to go into the battle and test him out. And the best way to do this, without using any stamina, is going to the Team Rocket Blasting Off event. And they're weak to poison, which is great because Weezing is a poison type, so we'll benefit from here. The only thing is they're only level 100, so with us being at level 125 on Weezing, we're just going to dominate, but it is okay. The point of this is a showcase, so even if we are like very overpowered in this event, that's okay, the better. But anyways, we're going to start off with 6th Sense, so at least we could get his special attack all the way up. And then we'll just go in with a next defense just so like we could get everything we need for tanking wise. And I think they are physical attackers, so we should be fine. So our special attack is maxed out now. Our accuracy is maxed out, meaning that our poison gas is going to hit everyone 100% of the time. So we're gonna go and use that right now, and we're gonna see that take effect. An AoE poison, like how awesome is that? Now he's not the first Pokemon to actually have a AoE poison, because we got Venusaur, because of his passive, he's able to use Razor Leaf and get an AoE poison off. So like it is very good. Having this kind of passive is very, very strong, and it benefits big time. So if we could try to get the feint, so that we can see the final explosion, then that would be great. But it doesn't really look like we're doing a lot of damage, considering his special attack is like over 300 at this point. It's probably due to the fact that we are like the power on Sludge is only 42, so that's a little bit of a problem, but it's okay. What can you do? But of course, his main role isn't going to be to attack. Like that AoE poison, that's like the main role for him, tanking and doing status effect moves. So, but regardless, like if you want to use like a free-to-play team, this is a not bad option. Minus Alakazam, of course, but now let's actually see how he'll handle on not the bosses. So okay, so he's doing 700 damage there. Like, you don't want to use him as attacker, of course. Like, that damage is just so low, you're not gonna get anywhere. But the potential in his defense, like, he's good defensively, and being able to actually go in and do an AoE poison like 100% of the time is just so good. Especially you have someone that can boost the accuracy so that you can guarantee an AoE poison is very, very nice. So like if you pair him up with Alakazam, you'll be very, very good to go on a poison, and you're going to be doing very well in these 3v3 battles. So he's like, I mean, he's not like an option that you want to just run and guarantee a win. Because if you want to guarantee a win, just take Charizard. just take Charizard in red, and then there you go. But if you just want to have fun, then he's a nice option to have. Definitely someone like different. Because who doesn't like James and Team Rocket, like the Team Rocket crew? Like they're so cool, and I like the voice acting for the Team Rocket members. And just having that AoE poison just makes him so much more better and usable on more teams as well. Because if you, like, for example, Jessie, you have other poison types that will outshine her, but if you're a free-to-play player, then of course the option for Jessie is going to be there. But even if you're free-to-play and you use your free-to-play gems to summon, then you're going to have better options. But see, that's the thing with Jessie. She is outshined by a lot of others, but with the tech types, James is going to be a lot better, and he's going to be able to be on more teams because of that AoE poison, which will help a lot. Now, of course, Venusaur does have an AoE poison too, but you have to summon for him, and with James, anybody is able to get him. So that's why, like, James, I feel, is better than Jessie, just because of his usability. He's more viable, and he's more reliable too, because he does have a little bit healing built in, and his defense is actually not bad either. So like once you get your X defense up, and then your special defense up with the healing, like he's just so good, especially with the AoE poison too. So like if you don't have Jessie, or James, I mean, then definitely get him. I feel that he's better than Jessie for sure. So like I said, if you don't have him, definitely go and get him. The event is lasting for 99 days, so you got until next year. So like that's like 3 months right there, 3-4 months. So, and we only have like 3-4 months until the end of the year. So you got until the end of the year to get Jessie. I mean James, sorry. I keep getting them mixed up. But anyways, that'll be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later.